Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to this squad builder with me, boy FIFA 1 HD, where we will be putting together an unreal and very effective starter-ish squad for FIFA 21. Now I say starter-ish because it is a little bit expensive. It's around the 200k mark, which isn't cheap, but it is affordable. When you do play the game for a little bit and you do open some packs, you can definitely amass that amount quite quickly, easily. And then when you get this team, especially early on in FIFA, you will absolutely destroy everyone. Unless they have an unbelievable squad where they've ploughed tons and tons of money in, you'll beat pretty much everyone with this team. It is that effective. So obviously, if you do enjoy the video, please hit the like button and the subscribe. That will really help me out. And if you have any questions about the players that we've used, obviously leave that in the comments below. That really does always make my day seeing what you guys have to say. And also let me know what teams you guys have been using. So without further ado, we're going to kick off with our goalkeeper, which is going to be Kasper Schmeichel. 84 rated, very effective, and a good goalkeeper that won't cost you the earth, will make lots of good saves, and you can actually use well into mid-game FIFA, especially if you don't have tons of coins to play with. This guy is worth investing in early, and that means you don't really have to bother investing in a higher rated goalkeeper for a little while. Yes, obviously it would be nicer to have a better rated keeper that is a little bit better than Schmeichel, but overall he does the job. He's 84 rated and he plays that way. Very good for the most part. Yes, things will still get past him, but overall he will make a lot of good saves. His distribution is good, reflexes are very good as well. Overall a really solid goalkeeper. Now at right back, we're going to go ahead and put in James from Chelsea. A really solid right back. Feels much quicker than the 80 pace would suggest. He's got very decent dribbling and passing as well for a fullback. He's just really overpowered. He's quite strong physically as well. Obviously an area that I have upgraded, as well as his defence. For me, very fluid in attack and defence, and a really good option getting up and down that wing. Now at centre back, we have an interesting pairing. There's actually not that many good centre backs that are really cheap and quite pacey. So what I've gone for instead is players who can really defend, and that is why I've gone for the pairing of Alderweireld at 85 rated and Fernandinho at 84. Now the two of them, yes, aren't the quickest, but they're not the slowest either. 63 pace and 64 pace for the two of them is very good. If we take Alderweireld to start with, obviously as well as the pace, he comes with incredible defensive prowess. 87 overall, very good passing and dribbling as well, so he can play out from the back, and he's also quite good aerially, quite good physically as well, with that really good strength. And then when you come on to Fernandinho, this guy is almost an identical carbon copy, but much better in possession and really can play out. And I do like that. Playing around in tight areas means that you can maintain the ball and utilise it, and quick breaks, get up and down the pitch really easily, and that is exactly what Fernandinho does. Really good player overall, with solid defence, good physicality, but also that good ball playing mentality too. Finishing off the defence, we come in with Van Aanholt. Really overpowered, good pace, getting up and down the wing, similar to James, but obviously a bit quicker. Also good with his passing and dribbling, and he's okay defensively. Not the best, but not terrible, and his pace will more than make up for any times that he is slightly out of position. Really cheap, really effective. Definitely would recommend Van Aanholt. Now in the central midfield positions, we are going to go for Kovacic. Then in the middle, we are going to go for Rodri. And then finishing off the midfield, we are going to go for Giovanni Lo Celso. These three are fantastic, brilliant players, and they work so well together. Rodri is where we'll start, because he is the anchor of that midfield and the most deep lying of the three. He allows that protection in front of the back four, and he allows Kovacic and Lo Celso to get forward, but also to get back. They are the engine of the team. And really, Rodri is that playmaker. He's that defensive guy who gets the ball and plays it into the people that can really make things happen. He is that initial playmaker into the ones that can really hurt the opposition. But he is that quarterback style that just wins the ball back, uses his physicality in his defence, stays in the area where he knows it's going to be most effective, in the heart of the midfield and in front of the back four, nicks the ball back, did it time and time again, and was very effective. And then when he plays it forward, Kovacic has a great range of assets. He's quite quick, 75 overall is decent. He's not maybe the best finisher in the world, but he will score you a few goals. He got in the box for me and did cause some trouble for my opponents, which is always good. But his passing is solid at 83, and I've upgraded that area to make him very neat and tidy. The three of them really interlinked very, very well, and he's also got the defensive side to his game. Bit of a terrier, which I really liked. Giovanni Lo Celso is the more attacking of the three. Definitely, he's quicker, 77 overall, and he also has 77 shooting, which is very good. Popped up with some lovely goals for me. His dribbling is so good, 85 overall. Combine that with solid passing as well, makes him very good for creating chances for the front three, who are a very dangerous front three. But not just that, he can defend too. 65 on the defence and 73 on the physicality means that he can do that side of the game, can do the dirty work when you are up against it, which is always good to have. Now we move on to our left forward, and we're going to go and put in Felipe Anderson. Now there was a lot of competition for this spot. Players like Zahara and co that were a lot more expensive than Felipe Anderson. Pulisic was another option, but I went for Felipe Anderson because he is quick. 89 overall on the pace is very good. 75 shooting is decent as well, and then you combine the 78 passing, and he's all right in those attacking areas. But where he's really alive is on that wing, because he's got the pace and he's got the 86 dribbling, which makes him a very fun player to use. Obviously has the skill moves as well, which is always good at 4-star, and just overall is a really solid pick with decent overall stats that make him a very playable player. Now we move on to the right forward, and probably my favourite player within this team, and that was Gareth Bale. Not the highest rated by any means, but 83 overall. This guy is absolutely as solid as they come. So good in those attacking areas. He has 88 pace, which is phenomenal. Very quick. The fact that you have that pace either side of the striker is really good. Obviously with Felipe Anderson and also Bale, very quick means you can get in behind, and these players will score you goals, as Bale did for me. And as you will see, he bags me tons of goals. He was very good at getting into those attacking areas, beating a man, creating chances for others, but also scoring them for himself. Good passing, good dribbling as well. Really like this guy, and he's well worth the coins. One of the most expensive players in the team, obviously, but also one of the best, no doubt. And we finished the team off with my man Harry Kane, 88 rated, the highest rating in the team, but not the most expensive player to buy, funnily enough, but yet easily one of the best in the team. Very effective. Not the quickest by any means, but he has Felipe Anderson and he has Bale to do that legwork for him. He drops deep, he picks up the ball, lovely give and goes. He's got that hold up play to his game, and he's also got very good vision and passing, so he can play the ball into those two wingers either side of him that can use their incredible electric pace to create chances, and he will be that sort of playmaker of the front three. But he also has that fox in the box mentality, that he gets himself into great areas. He can swivel, he can hit things on a sixpence, he can turn, and he will just score you so many goals, all sorts of goals. Great in one-on-ones, great on the half turn goals, great headers, great shots from distance. I mean, Kane really can do it all, and he will do it all with the fact that he does have 91 on the finishing. And then when you look at his actual shooting column, he has incredible attack positioning at 93 and 94 on his finishing. His shot power and long shots are also really strong. Volley's good too. Great in the air. I loved Kane. I loved this team. It played from front to back so well. It was solid. You have players like Fernandinho and Alderweireld who made great blocks, Rodri who made great tackles, Lo Celso and Kovacic that got up and down the pitch and were a nuisance in the box, but also very good defensively. And then you had that attacking prowess with the front three from both of the wingers, but also from Kane too. Now we're going to have a look at the custom tactics now just quickly, and as you can see, this is what we had set up. So pressure on heavy touch, width there quite low at 4 bars, depth also there at 4 bars too for the defence. Offensively, we had a fast build up, moving that ball very quickly up and down the pitch, which is always good for those counter attacks and utilising those wingers. Width we had there at 5, players in the box all the way up there at 7, and then we had corners at 3 and free kicks at 3 also. And then moving into the instructions, on Kane we had stay central and getting behind. Felipe Anderson exactly the same as well as on Gareth Bale. Nothing on the Celso or Kovacic, but on Rodri we did have stay back while attacking, and funnily enough on the 3 of them we did have cover centre rather than cover wing, so that we did stay nice and narrow. Nothing on the centre backs, but on the left back and right back we did have stay back while attacking. So that was the team, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys think about this squad in the comments below. I honestly think it's one of the best starter-ish squads that you can go out and buy. If you have got a little bit of coins to spend, it's well worth putting this team together to base your team off for the rest of Ultimate Team. Very effective, and you can upgrade as you go. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments below. Ask me any questions, and peace.